Rules without relationships leads to rebellion. Another principle in building relationships, not just only with young people, but with anyone, is unconditional acceptance. Unconditional acceptance, or actually conditionless acceptance, gives a child a sense of security. Paul stated this in Romans 15, verse 8, when he said this, "Accept one another." How? Just as God has accepted you through Christ. How did he do that? Unconditionally. Faith was simply the arm that received what Christ did. Let me try to illustrate this. My son, Sean, was playing baseball. He was 10 years old. And a few days before the season started, I took 15 coupons for ice cream sundaes down for the kids. And I gave them to the coach. And I said, "Coach, these are for the kids." He said, "Great. I'll give them to them after our first win." I said, "No, Coach. Give them to them after your first loss." He said, "Why?" I said, "Coach, I don't know about you, but in raising my children, I do not want to acknowledge my children's success as much as I acknowledge their effort. And Coach, I don't want to acknowledge their effort as much as I acknowledge their being." I said, "Coach, my son Sean was created in the image of God with infinite value, dignity, and worth. And if he never plays an inning of baseball his whole life, it will have nothing to do with my love and acceptance of my child." Coach looked at me and said, "That's weird." Well, they lost their fourth or fifth game. And I found out what the coach did because my son came home and told me. He said, "Dad," he sat us all down in the grass in the infield and repeated your entire conversation. I didn't expect him to do that. Then he handed out the ice cream sundaes. In the next 2 weeks, 3 of Sean's friends on the teammates, stopped me downtown and said almost the identical thing to me. Like little Jesse said, "Thanks a lot, Mr. McDowell, for the ice cream sundae." Now notice, evaluate what he said next. "Wow, it doesn't matter to you if we win or lose. You love us anyway." That's what I want to communicate to my children. Kelly, I don't love and accept you because you're such a great daughter. I don't know how any daughter could make better choices as a teenager. Honey, I just stand in awe. But I want you to understand something, Kelly. I don't love and accept you because you're a good daughter. I accept you because you are my daughter. Kelly, you're created in the image. My kids hear this all the time. You're created in the image of God with infinite value, dignity, and worth. And honey, if you never made a good choice, if you got pregnant, if you got thrown in jail, I want to tell you something. It would not affect my love and my acceptance of you. I love you. You are my daughter.